All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to the first episode of our podcast, the podcast of all time. As of recording this, we don't have a name yet, but once we have uploaded episode 1, we're going to have the name, obviously. I'm here with a bunch of guests. First one, we have Blue. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Malik.
Next on the list, we have Mateo. Please introduce yourself.
What's going on? It's Matty with the fatty here. You guys could just call me Matt.
I prefer Maddie with the fatty.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Next, we have Ruthless. Go ahead.
Hi, Ruthless.
Me too. And then next on our list, we have Spark of Unity.
It's Ryan. It's a pleasure to be here.
Pleasure's all mine.
Okay.
Next, we have Storm.
Hi.
And then last but not least, we have... What is it? Sugar Mama.
Eliza.
Yes, Eliza, aka Girly Friend. So, what we have right now is we have like a little... we want to give a little bit of introductions. We want to give a little bit of context before we do anything. What we're going to do is I want to say out loud and like we could talk to each other about what we plan to do in the future. Like how often do we want to do our podcast? How we want to... like how often do we see ourselves being here, you know? Since obviously you guys are my great friends outside of podcasting. I've known you guys for too long, if anything. But so we can all figure out together and get some content down while we're at it. So first I'd like to say, obviously, this is off the channel at Haphazardous. I don't know if you'll ever see this in the future. Maybe if I'm big enough to get this shit on Spotify, that should be crazy.
Shit.
Right? So... But obviously right now this is all going to be recorded on YouTube. It's going to be in my playlist section with I think there's a podcast section on the YouTube channel. But that's pretty much it. So if everybody wants to just give their input and whatever, I'd like to say that I'm just the host. I'm just here. I'm just the one putting it out there. And I want to know like how often are we going to see each other? Like what do we expect out of this? What do we want to do? Like what's our content creation future right now?
Expect me to be here 25/8, 24/7, 23/6.
Dada.
Unless I'm really tired. And
I
have to go
agree.
to bed.
Peepaw has to go to sleep.
I'll honestly be here as often as I possibly can. I mean, whenever the case may be. Most like I'll be here on weekends. And I'll do my best to be here around like Thursdays and Fridays as well.
Yeah, we could try to record like every
Past my bedtime.
It's like not past my bedtime. Mommy's gonna come in and beat me.
Yo.
So yeah, we could try to do this as much as possible on the weekends to make it clear for everybody, so we all don't have none of us have an excuse to not do it.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you.
Which one?
Oh,
That's the point.
Oh.
Okay.
So yeah,
what?
just Malik. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. Well, if we were gonna talk about plans for content creation, I did really want to record the Mario game.
What,
For
there's a new one?
No, not the new one. Fuck the new one.
Then what? Which one?
It's Super Mario 3D World. So I had an idea
Oh.
on how I wanted to edit that one too, right? Like I thought it was a really cool fucking idea. You know I was gonna kind of make it montage at the beginning. So you know the song that's popular on TikTok, the All My Fellas.
Yeah.
I was gonna do a montage of us just fucking around in the Mario game and then have like things happening on beat, like maybe we die or like fucking Goomba stomps and whatever the fuck. Like it would have been my first like montage. I was thinking about doing. Plus, I've been really excited for it. So it was like a little passion project. Something I think would be cool. Plus, I really love the fucking song. I put that shit on my playlist as soon as I heard it. Song is so fucking good. She's gonna get copyrighted so fast. But whatever. It's for the content, not the whatever the fuck, you know. Honestly, I think if it ends up how my brain says it's gonna end up, I think it's gonna be like #1 video out of my 4 videos
Okay.
of as of right
That's a
now.
bold statement, because that Overwatch video is pretty good.
I think that Overwatch video is okay, and I really hate it, but that's okay because I hate all my videos so far.
Don't worry. Now you can hate all 5 of them.
That's true. I can't hate all 5.
That's the
So,
goal.
That is the goal. Is to hate that you want to be so big that you hate everything else that you make.
put out, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
That's
you
gonna
can't
be
like,
this episode of the podcast too.
You just be like Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast hate his content.
No.
Okay.
Then what, then what the fuck? Oh man. So it's a good thing that like we planned this out. So I wanted to get into I guess our first actual topic. Yesterday the FNAF movie came out.
Okay.
Right now this is 10/28/23 right now for any future listeners. The FNAF movie just came out yesterday and we could talk about our damn thoughts on that damn movie.
So spoiler warning.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, spoilers, I guess.
Jesus. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of major spoilers considering
A lot
we're
of major-
discussing
So
the
many,
movie.
definitely.
Definitely, as if
Or on the
nobody's ever
table,
seen this.
Who's gonna start off?
We could just
Everybody would have seen it, right?
Yeah, right.
Let's
If you
go,
know the
let's
lore,
go.
it's not too much of a spoiler.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Matthew.
Let's go around the table. Let's go 1 to 10 on like different topics. Let's say story 1 to 10, and why.
I'm
Like a
going to
4.
I'm
I
gonna give it
give-
a 3 to 4. in
I
my
give the
opinion.
story a 3. There was no story, to be honest. I'm so sorry.
Really? I mean,
story
as,
They kinda
as
messed
dope-
up the
as
story.
dope as it was, I think there was a story.
No, there's
There
more.
For it to
there's
be
more
based off the
story.
books in the game.
I don't think it's supposed to be based
Bro.
off the books. I think it's its
It-
own fucking.
No,
It's-
it has
yeah.
anima-
Oh,
it
It
has,
has
yes?
to be.
no,
Are
no,
we
no,
allowed
it
to
has
curse?
animatronics.
Yes, hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
It has
Wait,
animatronics from the
If it's
books.
anything too crazy, I'll probably blur it
Yeah.
out.
So like
the animatronics that were showed, like there was a dog animatronic that was from the books, and there was a baby dog.
Yeah, they had a lot of
animatronic with
Easter
the string
eggs.
locked out also from
Yeah.
the books.
So,
Yeah.
A lot of it's from the books, like the
Man, let's just cut to the
Vanessa
point.
being.
That shit was garbage.
Like I was saying, the story was like a 3 out of 10 because they barely showed any story. The mini games and the actual games have more story than that movie.
Yeah.
I guess. I feel like nah, I don't know. I think I agree with Matt. I think it does have a story. It's just not well thought out. It's like not good.
There are a lot of incomplete
The
thoughts.
story was showed
That's
in
true.
like the last 45 minutes of the movie. That sucks.
Bro, like what I was saying, every little thing counts to the story. Like when the fucking aunt died and she like that's it. Her body just should gone, disappeared. Like no one's gonna question that the girl who's been harassing the main dude this whole fucking storyline for his what is it, his sister?
Yeah,
It's just
custody.
there, yeah.
His sister, and then she's dead in his living room, and that's it, just blown over. No one thinks about it. Did like Vanessa pull some strings or something? She's in a fucking coma. What strings is she gonna pull? She didn't even know.
Maybe it was explained, but no, because a lot of people don't believe in ghosts and shit, and they can't really blame the animatronics because technically.
That's what do you, I mean. Well, what do you even do?
Because I was gonna say because it was like a whole thing.
Like, imagine it's your first day as a paramedic and you show up to this person's house and there's just legs. What do you do?
Just leg. Actually, did they report all the bodies in the building?
No,
Because does that mean the girl who got Max, I think her name is, she got chomped in half?
Yeah, we saw her upper body.
Yeah, I know, but like she's just sitting there like
Yeah.
rotting in the fucking
Yeah.
pizzeria.
Yeah,
That
they
was
never.
another
They,
thing.
they
They
were
never
still
see the
in there when
they don't
Mike
go
was
to
That
the
was
walking
another
around.
thing that was swept under the rug. Like, did she not care that the people who she hired isn't showing up anymore? Question mark?
Yeah.
Like I don't know, was the time frame so
No, but it
like
seemed like from the start
mean,
she
it
never
saves
really
for
cared
money.
about them anyways.
Yeah.
Like all she
Yeah.
wanted
No, they were
was for
supposed
them
to
to do
do
something and they
the
couldn't even
dirty
do
work.
that in the first place.
yeah, but it's weird because the only people that they show like calling is no, because you know what, a couple days have passed since her death and their deaths. Because you could show because that's what led Mike to start taking his sister to the pizzeria, and Mike even called her like 4 or 5 times
Yeah.
to be like, yo, where the fuck, like, find me where she's at.
Yeah.
Didn't give a fuck about
Who was
anymore.
it that saw her in the back room?
Mike.
Like her
What?
it was
No,
Mike, right?
Yeah, it was Mike.
Oh.
Yeah, next to
He was
Golden
about to
Funky.
die. That's where they're usually.
Also, how the fuck did he survive that against Foxy? I still don't get it.
What do you mean? Like,
What, him
I
getting
think Foxy
attacked?
just knocked him out. Took him to the room.
You think Foxy I mean, I guess, yeah. Oh yeah, true. They did
but
want to
they-
mask him. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
no,
right.
they
You're
tried,
so
yeah.
right.
They did it to
That's
the
what
other
they
guy.
do.
The first
Yeah,
time.
I was
This is
thinking about
actually
that.
supposed to be Markiplier, apparently.
I did hear about
Yeah,
that.
the
Yeah.
security guard was supposed to be
really?
Markiplier, but
I wonder if he didn't do it like by choice or not. Like I wonder if that was
Oh
a.
no, it was scheduling conflicts because he was making a
Yeah,
movie
he was
called
Yeah.
The
making
Iron
his own
Lung.
movie.
Oh yeah, the Iron Lung movie.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was a lot of secrets in the movie that I heard of. like the marionette showed up like 3 times in the movie.
I did see that, but unfortunately, due
Yeah,
to the
it
crowd that
did.
we had,
With
I
the
could
cheap.
not
Oh
focus.
yeah.
Yeah, the
The
marionette
theater
popped
that
up.
we were in was abysmal, and it ruined my experience. Although, in unbiased opinion of the movie, I do definitely say it was great, especially if you're a fan of it. I just wish the
I,
story, you know, I won't say make more sense, but kept it close, or just being
It
able to
feels
like
more
at least,
cohesive.
yeah, because it felt as though shit was a little bit all over the place. I mean, especially with the inconsistencies of like the deaths and not seeing what the hell happened with them, because as you said, the aunt was just laying on the ground, and then you got the other bodies at the pizzeria. Although I mean, I don't think anyone even goes in the first place, but it just
uh,
felt like there could have been a little bit more to it rather than just being like, oh yeah, they're dead, and we're just gonna leave that be.
Just the
I don't
broom, like
know.
a giant broom, just sweeping
We're
past.
just gonna sweep it under.
Animatronics
I
ate
know.
them. They ate the bodies.
I wouldn't say too much on the great part because this movie's been in production for 8 years. They said they're gonna put they're all into this
It
movie
hasn't been in
for 20
Yeah,
production.
it
million.
was like they. I
No, they've
remember.
been working on it for they've been getting all the stuff, like the building ready, et cetera, et cetera. Been working on it for 8 years. They delayed it every time, and it had a $20
That's
million budget.
20
Damn,
million is not a lot for a
it's a
movie.
really yeah.
For
Is aren't
animatronics like
Yeah,
that too, and
aren't like
making
the
the whole
Marvel
building,
movies like
that's
a
like
couple billion dollars
200
each
yeah.
time?
million.
yeah,
I
Average
mean,
but that's
yeah,
Marvel
but
movie
Marvel
is like
though.
I
100 to
mean,
That's
200
true.
that's
mil.
Marvel, yeah, but this still
That's
eight
more. Yeah,
years.
I mean,
yeah.
It's not
this
even
is
I
20
mean,
It's a
million. It's
franchise.
for
still
an indie franchise, like, all right, that comes into my second topic. So, story, go through real quick just so we can recap. I think it was like a 4.5 out of 10.
yeah. I think we all agree average is like 3 to 4.
All right,
uh,
now visuals, meaning like backgrounds. What's the word? Easter eggs, stuff like
Easter
that.
eggs is actually
1 out of 10.
really
the
what?
Easter.
Amazing.
1 out of 10. What is it?
Wow,
Oh,
No,
I
no,
thought
no, no,
I
no, no.
uh,
Like 1 through 10.
oh
Sorry.
Oh, I'm about to
Like
say.
oh
not one.
I
I don't know. I'll give it like. I mean, everything looked good. I'll give it like an 8. Like the Easter eggs are cool because there was another Easter
Yeah,
egg.
absolutely.
There was another Easter egg actually at the start of the movie where they showed Shadow Freddy.
they so really
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
the Easter egg that I know about that I thought was really cool is the diner that they're at where you see Matt Pat. But first of all,
Yeah.
Matt Pat was in the
Yeah.
fucking movie. That's cool. You know what I mean? On top of that,
That was sick.
the diner is called Sprocket's Diner, right? And the only reason why it's relevant is that they thought there was going to be, excluding Golden Freddy, there was a fourth animatronic called Sprocket that was supposed to be like a dog animatronic that was
you know
supposed to be
that's what I was
around.
talking about. One of the animatronics that I don't know if you noticed it, but it was in the
Yeah, I saw
no,
the dog
Mark.
one.
Mark
Yeah, I
went
know.
next to it.
Yeah, I know you
Mark,
saw the
what's his name?
dog.
Mark. Forgot his
Mike.
name. Mike. Yeah,
Michael.
Mike. Mike went next to it as a dog.
The fucking yeah, the theater going crazy. Because I think it was crazy. Obviously, everybody knew Corey was in it because Corey was the cab
Yeah,
driver.
he was in the trailer.
He was in the fucking trailer.
That's how they
But I
got
think it
everybody.
was crazy. So I was watching Matt Pat's video on the him being in the
Dude,
movie.
I saw it too.
Yeah, and he kept that shit locked down. Like nobody knew about it, and there was like I remember he mentioned that there was fucking Reddit threads talking about how it was unfair that he wasn't in the movie, this and that. Like, but like
Yeah,
that's
everyone knows.
crazy. It was. I think that's why the movie theater went fucking crazy. And
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it on cast too. This fucking we should not have went to the fucking theaters.
No, yeah, no, we really shouldn't
I
have.
just thought it was gonna be better. You know,
I also thought it would be better.
dude, I'm telling you, you guys experienced what I've experienced every time I went to AMC.
Oh really?
That was my first experience like that.
Yes,
To be honest,
I cannot explain it.
I hate
Ruthie
AMC.
knows, but Ruthie also doesn't know because she's on the left side and never has to deal with it.
And
Fucking-
there and that fucking
I think
detectives in that fucking
What'd you say,
theater.
I think it's fucking
much.
detectives.
Right.
I hate what the fuck is happening? I hate what the fuck was I even saying? I don't even remember.
Detective.
Someone say something. I don't even remember.
Talking about the Dookie people in the
Well, we're talking about
theaters.
the theater and just how ass it was. And
Yeah,
why
I
we
know.
really shouldn't
I
go
had
to
a
the theaters
thought
either.
about that, but I
Fucking
don't
that
remember what
one
I was gonna
funny
say.
guy.
Oh
That
yeah,
movie's
that we.
hilarious.
The thing is, it's because we decided to see it on day of, where all the
Yeah,
fucking
day one.
degenerates and neckbeards were going to see it.
Mhm.
Literally, when
Yeah.
everyone got out the goddamn hole to go see that fucking movie.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah. The one time everyone got out of bed after a week of not showering.
Just literally, I guarantee.
I knew it was
because the
gonna be
people
bad.
behind us.
Oh, yeah,
Bro,
that was in the
I
books.
knew it was gonna be bad
Dude,
when I saw the fucking
sold it.
when I saw the damn furries in the Burger King having an
Yeah, that's
excuse
it.
to come out like
I
that with their
love
Foxy
that.
costumes.
Famous.
Bro, they were in the Burger King. You should have came in when me and Eliza were in there. Because those people with their plushies, they were in costume. They had the Bonnie, the Foxy costumes and shit like that. It was specifically
Oh,
those two also.
I saw like two little
I
boys,
didn't
but
see
they
it.
were
Yeah,
Bro,
I think
the
those are
row in
also the
front of
boys
us
that
were all in
talking.
cosplay.
Oh really? I
Yeah.
just saw ears. I didn't
Oh
even know.
yeah, so
You know,
The
all
row
those
in front of
weird,
us
I
all
couldn't-
had cosplay.
Oh wow.
You know, I will admit cosplay is cool as long as you're not being obnoxious in the movie like the fucking people behind us. I
Bro,
don't
he
want
wasn't
to.
even cosplaying. He was just a fucking loser.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
Hey,
what?
We
let's
we
not.
sat down. I heard I heard the way they were laughing. I said to Ruthie, I'm like, thank God we're not sitting in front of them.
That guy was
I'm
just.
so sorry, guys.
Bro, they would.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
promise you though, like this,
I want to rewatch
Yeah.
it on
like you
Peacock.
said, that brought up all the nerds because that
Yeah,
did not happen.
that was like the worst case scenario, and we went there. But I think for
Maybe.
20 million, that was pretty good budget. Like honestly, I couldn't tell if they were CGI or fucking real.
I couldn't tell if they were like they like there were some scenes where I figured that they were people in costumes, but a lot of them like I couldn't tell, which is
I
like
think
which is
the
good, you
only
know?
animatronic was Foxy, which is what I saw.
Yeah, because
And
well
everyone
his
else was in
yeah he was
costume.
probably mostly CGI. I don't care what anybody says. I actually really like the scene when they started building the fort. I thought that shit was so dumb.
Together we are.
That shit was
FNAF.
so
It was so
You
stupid.
keep
together.
saying that, but was that in the movie?
Yes.
Together.
Yes.
That was not.
No,
in
they no,
When
they
they were
was
building
they
the
was
forts and
speculating
stuff.
it. That's
They-
what was happening.
They didn't
and then-
say that though,
No,
right?
no,
Say
no,
what?
they didn't say
Together
that.
we are
Yeah.
FNAF?
Oh
No,
no,
they
no,
didn't say
no, that
that.
doesn't
Oh yeah,
happen.
that's
No.
No.
But they did
He-
build the forts and everything.
Yeah, I
No.
remember that. I
Yeah,
was
people were
there.
just making memes about it, saying, "I swear if they say together we are FNAF, I'm leaving the movie."
Together we are FNAF. That's
That
so
doesn't
fucking
happen.
funny.
All right, visuals 1 through 10.
It's aesthetically pleasing, except for the cupcake. The cupcake was mass CGI and I hated
Yeah,
it.
The cupcake was freaky, bro.
Yeah, the cupcake was freaky, but like
I give the
not
visuals
the
an
cool
8.
kind of freaky. Like the freaky, I
Yeah.
want to like look away from and look at like what else is on the screen whenever I see it. And those fat old eyes.
It's fat old eyes.
I'll give it like a 6.5 visual. It was really good. It was really nice. I
I don't know.
They built that whole set, that whole thing. So maybe I'll go
Yeah,
higher. I'll go
I
7.5.
I'm gonna give that shit.
Like an 8.
Yeah,
Like,
right. I'll give it
Yeah,
an
I give it an
8.
8.
I'll go
I
7.5.
I think they did like toning. Like I mean, I guess tones was really it. Like the sceneries was what was really well. Like the backgrounds, the sceneries were great. I think maybe certain lightings weren't too great because I feel like you could see too much for tense moments, you know?
Yeah.
Like imagine the scenes where you could only see like the eyes of the animatronics. Like those are spooky. Like when Bonnie when remember when they were killing all the guys who broke
And he
in
was
Oh,
standing
yeah, he
behind
was
and
in the
Bonnie was
closet.
in the closet,
Yeah.
that's cool. You know what I mean? Like you don't see much, it's obscure, you don't really know what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Freddy fucking chomped on fuck ass and split her in half,
Max.
like that's fucking cool. You know what I mean? But like I feel like other
Yeah.
times it was like the times where they were supposed to be like lighter, like they did well in that. When the times where it were supposed to be darker, I feel like maybe it wasn't too great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
what
yeah.
I think for a horror movie it was just dookie. But
True.
for
Yeah.
a FNAF movie it was really good.
It was mainly for the story. That was about it.
Yeah.
But
That comes to my second question after everyone answers the visuals, Ryan and Malik, 1 through 10.
we both said 8.
Yeah,
Twice.
Fuck! Ugh! There's a
I
hole
think-
through my screen.
Yeah, I agree with A. A is my
What do you think, Booty?
I'll give it an 8. I'll give it a 7.5. No, I'll give it a 7.
I give it a 7.5. I enjoyed it. I agree with Richard. There was like some cinematical like camera angles are pretty good. And like those like 1 second Foxy standing behind the door and then the next second he's gone, like that's cool. And
Yeah,
then
that's
the
cool.
next
Yeah,
question.
they could have done more with it though.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to say Spring Shep looked like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they
I
did
don't know how
kind.
he's
He
actually
looked
supposed to
better than what I saw in the trailer, but he
Yeah,
still
he
looks
looked
really
alright.
weird. I
He
don't know
looked-
what it is. He looks
he
really
looked
weird compared
goofy.
to everyone else.
He looked goofy.
I think
Yeah,
he's gonna look better. I think that's like
Yeah,
before.
No, it's not
yeah.
even it. It's just like he looks weird. Like
He
I don't know.
does.
Yeah.
Maybe
He looks
because
like
like
really
he's
weird,
in
I don't
it,
know.
so it has to look like puffy and shit like that.
I
But
see.
like
Yes,
it was
but-
still really weird.
It's odd, but he's
Like
not screwed.
Ruthie, yeah, like Ruthie was saying, they could have done better. So, third one is what would you have done? Like, what would you have wanted to see?
You're asking me what I would have done, not made the
Yeah.
movie. But what I wanted to see, I think I kind of wanted to see more gruesome, you know? Like what made
Yeah.
because
More
I feel like
gruesome.
what we were originally promised, I don't know if it was like fake news or something or like
Mhm.
how do I say this? I don't know if it was just discussed by other people besides the director, but like Matthew said it earlier. He made a joke about it earlier when he was like, "Oh, that it was supposed to be like the crazy shit. They weren't pulling any cards or they weren't pulling anything back or whatever." Like I think I wanted to see more of like the gruesome part of it. You know what I mean? Or maybe like
Yeah.
maybe I would put more in-depth lore to the murders themselves, not watch fucking
Mhm.
Garrett get stolen every like
Yeah.
15
Yeah.
minutes.
Right. I
Yeah,
agree.
that was.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
I
if
just like. I think I got a scene like drive away in that fucking car like 20 times.
Yeah.
I
Right.
remember
It felt like
vividly
it,
how
There,
many
yeah.
times I've seen
they
it.
could have had an entire scene, an entirely different scene of just and like cut all those times. Maybe like 2 or 3 times is impactful. But if I see
Mhm.
that stupid little fucking kid again and his stupid plane, I think
Right.
they wanted because it's so forgetful, like him and his plane, that if
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it every 5 fucking minutes, I wouldn't have recognized the plane in the picture
Yeah.
necessarily.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
Like,
true.
I really like the part where everyone just got chomped up and shit.
Yeah.
But
Literally.
I wanted more horror. Only thing I got scared of in that
yeah,
movie was Balloon Boy.
The
He
balloon
popped
boy.
up
Balloon Boy
randomly
scared
every
the
I
time.
shit
didn't
out
even
of
get
me.
scared of Balloon Boy. I'm not
Me
gonna lie
neither.
about that.
Yeah,
I
that
was
was the only thing I got scared of.
I
like
yeah,
that.
I don't think any of that was like really too fucking scary, you know?
Yeah.
It just jumped me like not really horror scared, but like
Like a
came out of
scare
Oh,
nowhere.
scare.
oh shit.
Yeah, I wanted more horror. I wanted more chasing scenes instead of the chase scene going to Foxy's face. But I guess it's because he's mainly
I feel like
animatronic, but
animatronic
and they
animations could have been better or something like that. Like
because like
better
they
chase scenes.
yeah, 'cause
I feel like
every time Foxy, the two times that Foxy chased someone, it went to his face and then the screen went black, and that was it. You
Yeah,
saw
yeah.
it
nothing
was
after that.
probably hard to animate because the way he runs in games is a little funky, so it was probably hard to do like
Mhm.
IRL. Especially with the puppets, and plus I don't get me wrong, I feel like like if they were costumes or whatever the fuck the animatronics are, they're really high quality. I think we can all agree on that.
No,
Like
they're
I
Yeah,
really
no,
think
good.
I think
absolutely.
they looked great, but I think because of them looking great, you had to sacrifice certain things, so you couldn't like really
From
run
chat.
in them or something like you could do with
Yeah.
like
I
how
mean,
Foxy's
Yeah.
supposed to.
But I think
yeah, but
even with that, they could have done so much better. I mean, I'm not like you guys.
I
Like I don't know shit about the lore too much, but
Mhm.
even knowing like I've played a couple of the games at least. But if you're making like it was a shit horror movie, but it could have been
Laugh.
like so
Nothing.
could could have been like so much better if
yeah.
they made more of like thriller slash horror to where it was like way more anticipation. Like obviously you're not gonna watch the guy look at cameras for two
Yeah.
hours, but
No,
if you
yeah.
had like a 10-minute camera scene after after night one, and then maybe I guess like pushed in that shitty Abby story. Because first of all, the fuck is Abby seeing all that shit before
That's
she
what I'm
even
saying.
went there?
They didn't even
Like if
explain
you
all that
if you
either.
let Abby go there first and then she met them and then she started drawing it and like maybe night one she came because he couldn't find the babysitter and then the babysitter
Yeah.
came and then the next fucking time and the only reason the babysitter came was because she was trying to get money and then the next time she can't come she brings him again and then that's how that Dookie story goes in. But you could have had like 10 minutes of like, oh my god, close the fucking door. Oh my god, the power's out. Oh my god,
Oh yeah.
Foxy.
Yeah,
Oh my god, you know what I
Like
mean?
you
I was
feel like the thrill and just
Yeah,
yeah.
like just the anticipation of like what's happening next.
I feel
Literally.
like two different things I think could have been better or they could have changed. I don't know. I'm just gonna ramble and see where I get. The first one is that like make it like more intense. Like I feel like imagine a scene where
Yeah,
like
intensity.
it's like let's just use Foxy because we know him for running. Like he's like Mike is actively getting chased, and then like he like closes the door last second or some shit, and then you see like Foxy like maybe there's like like closer to how the games look in the first game, how it has the windows on both sides and the doors, just a window and a door on one side, and then you just see like Foxy like glaring through the fucking screen like I'm gonna fucking get you, you know.
Yeah.
And then another thing is that it's kind of weird how like I'm just thinking about like the how they went with the story is that how they just kind of passed through Max's death because she kind of disappears randomly, right? And it's like Mike
Yeah.
doesn't really seem to care, but he trusted her enough to stay in her home to be with his little sister, you know? Were they friends or something? Like we know nothing about his and her relationship besides she's a babysitter and he's just a dude, you know? He's a
Yeah.
guy who does, you know, we obviously we know his whole fucking spiel, but like it's just kind of like thrown off to the side that she's dead and he doesn't even
Yeah.
he doesn't even show like a moment of care. Like he's probably like, "Oh my god, she's dead," like in the moment when he saw her, but he doesn't really seem to care after that. Like he just kind of forgets or something. Like she wasn't
Yeah.
that important. Which is weird because when you're
Yeah,
letting
I
someone
don't know.
in your home like that, like I feel like you would have some form of like I feel
Sympathy or
like
remorse.
like
just,
most babysitters you would probably give to like maybe like a cousin or like a family member or someone you know like because they're supposed to be responsible of your home and especially another life, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like most babysitters aren't just like random ass people, so it's kind of weird how he doesn't really care.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I think I don't know, it's just kind of all over the place, and I feel like there's just a lot of deaths that get like glossed by. At least the two, the aunt and Max. I think is her name Max, or am I just calling her that?
I think it's Max.
Yeah, that's nice.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
Okay.
I just think it's a little bit weird.
No, I
That's kind
agree.
of why I
I
rate the
think it
story
was.
lower.
I think it was really
Yeah.
inconsistent. I would have
Yeah.
tried to fit something else in there. I don't know. I feel like if I was watching that, I wouldn't know that another movie is gonna come out, even though I do know another one is gonna come out.
Do we know what the after credit scene was? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was.
remember.
It was. I think the marionette's voice or the puppet's voice
And what does it
saying
say? Like,
C
oh
O
yeah, it's like come
M
find me.
E. Yeah. And that's going into the last part. What do you want to see happen next with the current story they have?
I feel
Like
like
you-
Great
first
question.
they gotta wrap up most loose ends. They gotta wrap up the whole Max
Yeah.
situation. They gotta wrap up the aunt. Maybe the aunt is
I think that's getting thrown into the corner.
yeah, like they gotta wrap up that whole situation because she was killed in his living room, and like there needs to be some sort of explanation first of all,
Maybe
right?
they didn't kill her. He did say she was sleeping.
Come on,
But like,
Bitch.
what's the
Come
aunt gonna
on.
do? Like, if the aunt's getting beat up by a giant robot bear,
Going to Freddy, other people, old people. I think she's dead.
yeah, you're right. All right,
This weird ass entity walking into your house.
I
She
agree.
got, she's got to be dead. I'm just saying.
How the fuck did the Corey get anywhere driving that big ass animatronic? That means he was actually there. That wasn't like a vision.
I still want to know who
Why
paid.
was his ear broken?
I still want to know who paid.
Nobody paid.
Who paid for the
Yeah.
cab?
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying.
I don't know. I wouldn't be stressing for pay when there's like a fucking like 1,500
Oh,
ton
see,
robot.
Yeah.
Well, Corey didn't seem to
Yeah.
care.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Blame him.
Give it lower, like the first one.
What was I gonna do? Yeah. I mean, I barely know shit about FNAF.
Oh right, I
But-
forgot about the original fucking question. LOL.
Yeah.
What was the question again?
I said, what do you want to see next with the current story
What-
and like adding in like 2, 3, 4 and whatnot?
Oh right. Yeah. Wrap up loose ends. I don't know about more because how are they gonna canon?
I think
Because the oh my god, the game lore is really stupid. So what I was trying to explain to you, like, and I'm pretty sure Ruthie probably already explained it. What I was trying to explain to you in the theater is that the books, the movies, and the games are all the same but different. Like they all have their own canons, but they're not like some stories from there. Well, like some stories from the books will bleed into the games, and then vice versa, and then now the movie. You know. So I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do because FNAF 2 was with the toy animatronics, but FNAF 2 is actually a prequel to FNAF 1. So it's actually
Yeah.
FNAF 2
Yeah.
then 1.
yeah. I think if they were to do another movie, I think there should be more of the before the first movie. Like maybe 83 or 87, the bite of whichever one.
Was
that the bite of 87? maybe the
I
Bite of
guess.
83 as I mean they should probably just make it rated
Was
R.
was the Bite of 87 mentioned in the movie? I don't remember.
What year was it? Was that mentioned in the movie?
I think it
I
was
don't know.
2000. By the way, because
that
it was in the
kids died.
cameras.
They didn't mention the specificities of it.
You said what?
They didn't mention specifically the bite of 89, I don't think. They only mentioned that there were 5 dead kids.
It's actually the Bite of 87.
87.
87, sorry.
Actually,
Actually,
I put
Oh my
I put my
God.
finger up.
I think
just
it's
walked back.
probably because we already fucking know.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
I guess, but
I wanna
yeah,
see it.
because but if
Mm.
they're doing a spinoff of the first game mentions it off the rip, you know,
I'm saying like you
Yeah,
should at least
true.
know. I mean, they should at least say it. I mean, even if people know, because
because
some
the
people don't know.
was the bite.
Maybe
oh,
it was
man.
like on the papers or something.
yeah, maybe we missed.
Yeah.
Maybe they wouldn't shut the fuck up, so we just weren't
Yeah,
looking.
right. Yeah, you know it's funny. Game theory. So everybody was fucking cheering and chanting, right? And I rewatched
Oh
the
my
scene with Matt
yeah.
Pat, and he straight up says, like, he says his line, like, "Oh, it's just a theory,"
It's just a
you know.
theory.
And
Yeah.
I didn't even,
I
I
couldn't
didn't
hear
hear
that.
that.
I
I
didn't know
didn't hear
that,
that
yeah.
because
I
everybody was
couldn't hear
fucking
anything.
screaming. It was like,
I'm-
"Oh, Matt
I'm
Pat!"
I'm
And
glad
then-
people. I'm glad people were saying shush when Corey popped up. At least
Yeah,
hear what he
right.
said.
Oh my god.
Fucking yeah, Matt Pat was talking about how he was talking about like the fucking guy is like, oh, lunch is the most important part of the day, and then there some guy's like, oh, it's breakfast, and Matt Pat's like, oh, I don't know, it's just a theory, but you know, I didn't fucking hear that shit. 'Cause
I couldn't hear it. Really,
Yeah.
said the thing. You said the thing.
I bet
I
that
don't
other
even think
fucking
people
guy
realized
said
he said that thing. I think they were just cheering because fuck ass was on the screen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sorry, I don't mean to call him fuck ass. I'm just
I,
upset.
I've seen a bunch of TikToks. That's the only fucking thing on my feed right now. Is FNAF, and unfortunately, it's gonna
Yeah.
be like that for the next week. And
Well,
either they switched like the families around, and William Afton's like kids are supposed to be the other guy, like Michael's siblings are William's kids, quote unquote. So I think Garrett is gonna be the marionette, and that's gonna bleed into the second movie.
Yeah, that would go into the second game for the second movie,
Mhm,
which is
mhm,
weird.
mhm.
You know what I
Switching out. So Garrett would technically be Henry's kid, and I think Henry is Michael's father, and I think Michael's name is Michael Emily, and Henry is Henry Emily.
Yeah, what I thought was weird, right, is that I was gonna mention that when William Afton, you know, the guy,
Mhm.
the guy who's trying to find Michael a job, he was
Yeah.
like reading through his stuff, and so when he reads his name, he says it all weird. He's like Michael Schmidt or something like that, like
Michael either he suffers his Schmidt.
yeah, like was it Michael Schmidt Emily, and he realized or some shit, or like did he not read because they keep calling him Michael Schmidt, you know? So did he have a name change or something? Because
Maybe he had a last name, and it was like, who fucking knows?
I don't know. Maybe it was a middle name like Henry Emily
Yeah.
Schmidt or something to make it like canonized.
That's yeah. I mean, I think because I was telling Ruthie this. I was like, why the fuck is William Afton at a random ass campsite? Unless he was trying to get a kid that he knew. That's why that kid looked like he was chilling and just put his hand on the glass while he was still playing with that fucking plane. A kid that he knew, so that he could do what he did with the little girl, but this time with Garrett, and make it the marionette. Also, I wish they would have just said shit about Remnant. Like I learned that shit for no reason.
Oh man, I forgot about that shit. Yeah. Who knows
There's
about
also,
Remnant? Does everybody here know about Remnant?
No.
This is the part
You
where
guys
we
know
guys
about Remnant?
talk. So since you
No.
guys are not caught up with the lore, so pretty much William Afton out in the game's story slash whatever, they make it canon that Remnant is this special like metal material infused with the soul or like the will of a person, and that's what you could do.
Actually,
That's what you could do to like. That's what he did to like make more sentient animatronics. He did that. He did that a couple of times, in like I think the books. It's
yeah.
like it's like their will, and then there's another form of remnant called like it's something anger, and that's what like Golden Freddy had or some shit because he wasn't or she I guess because I think that was
Two people.
Cassie. Yeah,
It's two
I know
people.
it was two people at once, but one of them didn't want to let go. So
Yeah, it was Cassie that didn't want to let go. The other
Mhm.
one was like, "Yeah, I'm out of here."
yeah,
But
so
Remnant, I don't think it's a metal thing. Remnant's like your soul leaving your body, but in pure agony.
Agony is
Which
the word. You're right.
yeah, pure
So
agony, and then
the reason
it has a
why,
similar essence to electricity. So in order to capture it, it would go with animatronics, which have obviously electricity and metal.
what
So
I heard
that would
was
put
that
them together.
he just like how I think it was Afton or Henry, one of the two, found Remnant is that they melted down the animatronics and had the goop, and that's what was Remnant because it was with the souls. The animatronics obviously already had the souls in it, and then he melted the metal and then like syringed it into them or some
Oh.
shit like that. I don't know. I have
I,
to.
I think
That's what I
what,
remember.
what I saw was he was looking up how to be immortal for some fuck ass reason. He
Oh
wanted to
yeah.
be immortal, and then he found this thing called remnant, and he had to test it out, and that's why he killed the one girl, and because the marionette's AI was like connected to her wristband because they had some crazy ass technology in the 80s.
You know,
So
Yeah.
so
he
crazy.
killed her in the back, and then the marionette followed, and then the remnant went to the marionette and proved this theory. But he just kept killing
Yeah.
fucking kids, like his theory wasn't proved, and then he became Switch Out.
Yeah, it's really weird why you just started murdering children.
Yeah, me.
I really don't understand it.
What?
What?
Talking about.
Sorry, guys, killing them with kindness.
Dot dot dot.
That was really
Dot,
weird.
dot, dot.
That was
Whatever.
weird.
All right,
Uh-oh.
what's the next thing, Richard?
Oh man,
Let
I
me bypass
completely
this.
forgot about our agenda because we just went through like our entire
The
fucking
entire
FNAF
FNAF
fucking
lore.
thing. We had jotted points and everything. By the way, before I move on, does anybody have anything they wanted that they thought would be interesting to talk about?
I got everything on my system.
All right, that answers my question.
I'm sorry.
So what we have next is we can just talk about whatever. There's topics and like games to play, what we want to do and stuff like that. Like what do we feel like playing or whatever. Obviously, fucking, we're getting back into Overwatch. I want to see the new guy, the Hawaiian guy.
Samoa?
I think that's a
His
place.
name is Samoa.
You know what? You know, I was thought I did not realize that was the name.
Samoa is the name of the map that we got.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, really? No.
Yeah, he's like an islander type guy. He was like with Baptiste or whatever.
I'm so happy I'm out of touch with Overwatch.
You're out of touch.
I'm so happy I'm out of touch.
Come on, man.
I
Yo,
don't need to be
Roadhog's
with
getting
that.
a rework.
Ass
Yeah.
gonna be ass.
Nah, bro,
Overwatch is
he's gonna be amazing. Trust, he's gonna be meta.
You're coping right now.
I'm coping so fucking hard.
shitting.
Oh my God.
I want him. He's gonna be meta. He's gonna be best character, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, I play main Roadhog now." I was
Yeah.
first. I was the first one.
Uh-huh.
So
He was the Roadhog guy.
I was the Roadhog. See, back
guess.
in my day,
Back in
We had-
my
back
day,
in my day, we had
hooks would
two
go around
tanks.
the corner and hook them.
back in my
Back- no,
I
back
could
around-
hook
around the
someone
fucking
across the
world.
world.
Back in my day, I could hook somebody
Shit went
behind the
through
corner.
fucking walls. I'm on Elios grabbing me from across the well inside that woman with the health pack, and I'm going over and I'm dead.
And then I'm dead. The
Back in my
fucking the
day, I
hook
didn't play
one shot
Overwatch.
was crazy.
It's
Like,
alright.
you don't
It's
know
probably
about that.
already
You don't know about the
hooked
hook
up.
one. The
I
hook one
didn't want to
shot.
play Overwatch.
You don't know about that.
Week's missing out on all the trauma we experienced.
Mhm.
Good. I didn't know. Would not want to
I'm
put
glad I
anyone through
missed
what
it.
we did. I have 1,000+ hours in Overwatch. Do you think I wanted that?
Okay.
I did.
Seems like Overwatch is a really sensitive topic. It's a sensitive topic right now. So we could talk about we have a bunch of stuff we can rank on here thanks to Eliza. We have
W.
pet breeds that we could do, and movies, TV shows, and games in certain genres. So you know what? I have a better idea. Why don't we rank all the battle royales off the top of our head?
Alright.
Alright,
So-
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
My Hero Ultra Rumble. Second place.
I'm not gonna lie, I agree.
Agreed.
I probably put that in second place only because honestly it brings something nice to the table. Plus it is part of it's one of my favorite animes.
Yeah.
I enjoy the gameplay. I'm pretty shit at it. I haven't played it a lot, but I honestly do enjoy how it is. Ida's
Very
hella
fun.
fun.
What?
Aizawa
out
just came out.
of what? I
What?
only know like 3 battle royales.
I
I don't know. I was gonna do A,
I-
B, C, D.
let me see if I can look one up on
You know,
Yeah.
Spellbreak. That
Spellbreak.
shit was so
I put it-
fire.
I put that
Matthew,
A.
I'm so sorry.
I got some stuff on top of my head. I'm sorry. Fortnite's the best battle royale, so I'm putting that as Spellbreak's at A, My Hero's at A, Apex at F.
All right, no, all right, all right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Without
whoa,
what?
whoa,
Okay,
whoa,
you know
whoa.
what? Let's without being biased.
Apex
Before everything.
Apex at
Listen.
F.
All right, let's give it at least.
Alright, even before
Okay.
even before
All right,
everything, I tried to play Apex. I want a new battle
all right.
royale. I
Listen,
stopped
I
playing
know.
Fortnite.
Okay, but
I
you
don't
were
like
saying out of
Apex.
bias. It's out of bias.
Hold up.
Let's
I
be
got
unbiased for a second.
I got something that I could put on screen. Oh, okay, it's already on screen. Okay. I'm gonna stream it to the rest of you,
Yeah.
and I have a tier list that we could reference off of.
Yeah,
So
I'm all for it.
okay, so right here, I've never played this,
Don't
so
know what
we're
that
gonna put
is.
that right there.
Why the
Call
fuck
of
is
Duty
wait
3.
Troll is a battle royale?
Hell
Yeah,
yeah!
doesn't Troll have a
The
battle?
bomber.
Yeah, the
Royale.
bomber royale.
You know we gotta play Worms
Uh,
Rumble.
Worms Rumble. I remember we wanted to play that like way back when.
And never
Yeah.
did.
Black Ops 4 had a fucking battle royale.
Blackout.
I forgot. I don't know anything about that. That was beyond me. I stopped playing after 3.
Not
Mhm,
that
PS4,
No, I don't
bad, but
blame
not
you.
that
but
good.
yeah.
No, bad.
For
bad but
Blackout
not
wasn't too bad. I'll admit it.
So we're putting. Are we calling it mid? Not that bad, but not that
I'll
good.
I'll I'll,
Yeah.
I'll say let's put it in mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Okay,
that?
mid. Civilization. I don't think anybody's ever
Never
played
played.
this.
Never
Like
played
that.
Oh,
it. What's that?
Cuisine. So this was
Cuisine Royale.
This was PUBG after PUBG's like falling. This was
Yeah.
the one with the turkey based, like the Thanksgiving based battle royale. Did you ever play it, Matt?
No.
I know me
I thought you did.
Ryan and Gil played it.
Yeah, we
Mm.
played like a few matches. Honestly, we had a
Another
little bit of fun
game
with that.
for me. Play this
Oh
song.
my!
Oh man, it was pretty shit, to be honest.
It was shit. It was shit by itself. I mean, honestly,
how do I
we
get
made
like
fun.
there's not an option that's shit but somehow still fun.
Let's say bad can't wait. Bad can't be good. I'll say we can put it on
Okay,
there.
bad can't be good. What the fuck is this? Is this?
Escape from
Escape
Tarkov.
from
I've
I've
never
heard
played
I
that.
heard was really good. I've
But
never
we
I can't I don't think I can
yeah,
rank
we
it.
never played it.
I've never played it. All
I
right, so
Fortnite,
now
are we
best battle royale of all
are we
time. All
saving
the way.
this best for last, or are
All
we
the
no,
way
we're
up.
not saving
All
the
the
best
way
for
up.
last.
Okay.
We're
All the way
putting
up.
that one of the
All the
best
way up.
battle royals of
Bro,
all
put it at the
time.
top, dude.
Back in its bro, when Fortnite
Let's-
dropped, you know how many people flooded the gates on that game? That shit was phenomenal. We had fun. We didn't know shit we were doing, but we
Yo.
had fucking fun.
You know, it hurts me putting this here, but I guess.
Oh,
The
stay
new,
hurt.
Did
the
we
old
play
map
this?
comes back, I think.
No.
It is coming back too,
I
actually.
think. Yeah.
H1Z1. I've never played it.
H one,
know.
I
never.
played it.
How is
It's very bad. Please get out.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I did not enjoy
What's
that.
that?
I've never played this.
Don't know.
Island, never heard of it.
Okay.
All right,
game.
Kirby.
Kids
You know
game.
what?
Kirby Battle.
It's
Very good.
Is it
very
actually?
good, actually. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe
Jacob played it.
maybe we should play it. Last Man
No,
Standing.
that is.
Never heard of
Never
this.
heard of that. What the fuck?
Ignore that.
Yeah.
I
We
never
should
played.
ignore
Your
that.
computer's gonna get a virus.
Never played
Yes.
PUBG.
This is the best
Now,
game of all
all right,
time.
now we're putting that up there.
PUBG.
PUBG.
PUBG walks so Fortnite could run.
Not that bad, but
You
not
know what?
that
I would say put a good battle royale. It
I
wasn't.
would
It
put.
was
I
actually
think I would put
pretty
at good.
No.
I don't know. Me and Ruth. You remember when we was killing it in high school when we would?
Fucking mobile.
Yeah, bro. PUBG Mobile.
Nah, PUBG
Oh
Mobile
my
was that ass
God.
good. I don't
The-
care.
the
PUBG
one-
Mobile was
Don't
fun.
care.
I
The
enjoyed
one
that.
thing
It
I
was
remember,
so
right?
fucking fun.
The one thing I remember is that so me and Ruthie were top 2, right? And I was about to kill the last guy. I was in the room. Ruthie was off in like somewhere else. And I put because how the shooting, you know how like when you shoot, it shoots out of the sight instead of the gun?
Yeah.
In PUBG,
Yeah.
you shoot out of the gun. So I put my entire clip into the wall because I was peeking him from the window. So I went brrrr, and I put every bullet in the damn wall. He looked at me and shot my fucking skull out. Bro, I was so fucking mad. I'm pretty sure we still lost too. I'm pretty sure the storm is what killed
Yeah,
Ruthie.
we fucking died.
We lost as
Wow.
fuck.
Red.
I was so mad, bro.
But
Cause
that game was
I
so
caught him off
good.
guard. I had a vector and everything fully maxed out. I put fucking 400 bullets a second. I put all of it into a wall.
I'm so sorry.
So fucking mad. Have
I
we,
remember
I
We
don't,
used
I
to
don't
play
know.
that
Oh,
shit.
right
We used to
there.
play that shit like every day
Yeah,
though.
bro, that was during lunch. That was our
That
shit.
was the game.
That was our
Yeah.
fucking game,
Realm
bro.
Royale is not that bad, but not that good.
I will say bad, but he could be better.
But
Well,
he
he
can
can
be
make
better.
better. Yeah, Realm Royale wasn't. It wasn't terrible.
Fuck me,
It
I
could have
guess.
been way better.
I've never heard of
Rec
that.
Does Rec Room even
Room.
count?
Rec Room.
I-
Rec Room?
Yeah,
How does that
yo, we was
count?
playing that lazy.
If Rec Room counts, then
Yeah, but
Roblox
that's
counts.
team.
'Cause what the
That's
fuck?
a team game.
Yeah, it's not really a battle royale.
Rec Room
Oh
was
my,
not
yeah.
that good, but not that bad.
It's probably because they have a
Yeah,
battle
I
royale
got you
game
right
mode,
now.
but
Duke.
never
Hold up.
played
It's
it.
like
I don't
yeah,
know.
like Battle Royale question mark.
Yeah, true. We could do that. Battle Royale? Question mark.
Question mark?
Okay. Rec
Why
Room.
would you put that for Rec Room?
If Roblox is Roblox under here? No.
Roblox,
Ah,
there's no
that's
like
the
it's
one,
on here,
huh?
but I know
Yeah,
a few
I don't
on
know
here
what
that
any
I
of
know
these
that would be
games
good.
are.
Okay.
I know a few
I've
of
never
them.
played Rules of Survival.
Never heard of it.
Me.
Never heard of it.
All right, Scum.
Scum.
Also never heard of it.
Never played it.
What
Yep.
is
Never
that?
played it.
Don't know what Darwin.
The
is.
Darwin
The
I-
Project,
Darwin
look it up.
Project.
I-
That
All
was
right, I want to
that
put
might
that.
Oh,
that might
very
be that's
wait, do you know what that
very
game
good.
is?
No.
That was
Oh,
so
okay.
Bro,
I know
Me
like 4
either.
battle royales, dude.
Bro, you don't
Okay?
Yeah, I'm
understand.
saying.
Yo,
Bro,
I'm
see,
the
look,
saying.
Project
was
was
actually
good.
fun.
when new battle royales came out, like we was on that shit because we had nothing better to play.
Literally.
Why
I've
is
never heard of that
Spellbreak
shit.
not on this list?
Because Spellbreak died, Matthew. I'm sorry.
Oh, for real? Is it not? I'm just
Yeah.
Okay, hold up.
Spellbreak was good until it
We'll
wasn't.
we'll
I'll say
fix that right now.
Uh-oh.
We'll fix that right now.
Spellbreak was good until it wasn't.
Okay.
Like every fucking battle royale, people get
Can I-
sweaty as hell, and the game is not fun.
Can I like?
That was me.
And that's what fucking Spellbreak was.
No.
Don't get me wrong. When it first came out, I was having a blast.
I love the game because I got
Yeah.
into a close. I
But
got into the
after a
closed beta, so I
while,
started playing
those
it.
niggas is man. Oh, can we say that word?
Oh,
Those
this-
people are
Uh,
so.
It's already there.
Too late
It's
now.
too late now.
those N words were so
I
fucking.
think that's worse.
yes.
For reference, we are all black.
What was
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
We
I
are.
saying? Yeah, it was really shit. After that's why they shut it down. That's what I said.
Okay. Well,
No,
we'll
I
leave.
really
Actually, I have
played
no
the-
idea why they shut it down.
I mainly played through the closed beta, and then that was it.
I played it on it first.
Trove,
But I mean,
put it back.
Trove has a bummer royale,
Trove has a
though.
bummer royale. It's
It's
bad.
okay.
It's
Could be
bad.
made better.
Yeah, I agree. It's
Let's not be
don't
biased.
know.
Come on.
I'm
no,
sorry.
Where you
don't
taking
get me
it?
wrong.
That's
I'm
my
not biased.
unbiased
Like
opinion.
it was fun when I played it, but like when you get to endgame, for anybody who doesn't
Yeah,
know,
you have
you're
to
just
grind
standing
it.
at the top, right? You're just standing at the top, just throwing bombs at people who are below you, and it's just kind of shitty.
That sounds amazing.
Every single person is AFK.
Yeah.
So you're
Of
kind of
course.
you're just killing 7 people for like 2 minutes and then do it again.
Oh
Hmm.
well.
Yeah, maybe it's shit. Put it to shit.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's it. He's gone.
What the hell, bro?
Okay. Sorry, I'm here. What the fuck is this? Worms Rumble. I have not
Never
played
heard
this.
Well,
I
I've
wanna
not
play that.
played
Can we play
that.
another Worms game? I wanna play
Sure,
Worms
man.
again.
Well,
You
Worms
wanna
was
play
fun.
Worms?
We can
Worms
record
Rumble?
that. Worms.
All right, guys. Make sure you tune into my YouTube channel where you can see Worms Rumble.
Haphazardous TV. HAPHAZ.
That shit was free as hell for PlayStation.
Fuck
About an hour.
PlayStation.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm playing with PlayStation right
Shut
now.
up.
Is it
I
free
understand,
there
it's
still?
not
Because
a
I remember way
sponsor.
back when I saw it there, and I was like, ooh.
I'm gonna put in never played because I've never touched it. I don't think anybody has anybody that's played this specific
No.
Worms game.
No.
Like I said, I know like 4 battle royales.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I
Malik,
guess-
we're Malik.
yeah, Malik
I'm
is
in
tapped
your
out
same
right
Never
now.
played that either. You might as well just keep all those things that are low on there.
yeah,
yeah,
I
I've
remember
never
that.
seen that.
Never played
This
that.
I think
Never.
I've played once. Is this a mobile game?
That is a mobile game. I think it's on Epic Games.
Hold
I
on,
was
let me
like, I
see.
look like that one guy from Nihao Kailan.
Oh, the
Tiger.
tiger.
Oh, I remember
right?
exactly what you're talking about.
Oh,
Yeah, the
so
tiger
this
guy.
is not a mobile game,
Oh,
but this
Ruthie,
looks
is
like
this
one
game?
of them.
What? Oh, that's the game that I was looking at. Steam is free.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
I wanted to play it. Yeah,
Alright,
it
we'll
looks
play it.
stupid,
We'll
and I
play it
wanted to
soon.
play it.
Make sure you tune in
Alright.
so you can see Animal Royale on our YouTube channel at Haphazardous Apex.
Shit.
Shit.
Best game of all time. Better
You
than
know what?
Fortnite.
Okay. So,
Apex. Yeah, I'll put it
Apex?
where Fortnite is. That shit was good.
I agree. Apex
Until it
is
wasn't, of
top
course,
tier
but-
all right, wait,
quality,
okay,
amazing.
all right. You know what? Pause. Now,
I don't
what makes
agree.
Apex great?
Okay, so first of all, I cannot tell you a battle royale that we have played more, at least including with me, we have played more
Mhm.
than fucking Apex. Apex
Yeah.
in its prime, I think was fucking great, right? We had mad fun. Pathfinder's a G. Caustic's a G. Like
Ugh.
those were my
I
characters.
agree.
I
I've-
think the
I don't know
game
why
did
I
well.
was so drawn to it, but I
Like,
was,
yeah, right.
and
Like
I'm
I
not mad
feel
about
like
it.
Apex, because you guys already know I hate playing games by myself. But Apex, honestly, I could just log on and just play. You know what I mean? Like at the
Yeah.
time where I
Yeah.
was playing it the most, obviously I don't play it anymore because fuck that game. Fuck that game now. But Apex at the time, I would just log on and just play that shit. Like that game was fun. That game was
It was
Apex-
really
addicting.
fucking fun.
Just like
Apex,
Fortnite, they were both
yeah.
addicting.
Yeah,
Apex
right.
was like Fortnite and Overwatch put together with a little bit of
I don't know.
Call of Duty.
I like the concept. I like the abilities, the fall
Yeah,
values. Like sign
right.
me up.
Yeah.
Sign
It
me
was
up.
like all the best parts of Overwatch, and then like
And
in
then
Battle
Battle
Royale format.
Royale,
Yeah,
yeah.
it
It
was.
was
I think it
good.
was really fucking good.
To
Warzone,
watch.
I actually thought the
low-key
best was a
Warzone,
fucking
mad
Warzone is
fun.
very good.
Matt, I don't think
I've
I don't
only
think it's
dabbled on
best Battle
Warzone.
Royale.
No, it's not.
But
You know,
it's
these
not
ones
very good.
are these games are fun with certain people. I only like
That's
dabbled
true.
upon this like a little bit, but it was fun when I did play it. But maybe because it was with the
the
people that
game.
I was playing with.
So I played with Nathan, right, at the time when we would play Warzone. That game, like we made that game mad fun. Plus he was a little sweat
Yeah.
can, so he would try hard, and I would fuck up, and then he would get pissed at me, and I'd start fucking with him. What is this game?
Never played it.
What
I've
is
never
that?
played that.
Okay,
Never played that. Never
Oh.
played
I've
that.
Wait,
I've seen this. I know
I-
Ryan
oh.
knows what this is.
Yeah,
Like-
I do know what that is. That is a
Best
melee
Battle
based
Royale game
battle
ever.
royale.
I was gonna
I
say
want
not
to.
that, not
I'll
that
say
good.
bad, but
I
he
would
could
say
be better. To
shit.
be honest,
Okay, he could be better. Rumbleverse. I've
I
played
never
this
played
once.
it.
fucking
It's remember the
love
TikTok videos where
that.
you see someone jump off a trampoline and it would get crazy height and slam someone down, like they would like suplex them from the sky.
I fucking
Like
I
you
fucking
know where they
easily
would
trust
grab someone
somebody,
from like
bro.
a rooftop and then they would like flip back. You know what I do in pools where I grab someone and flip backwards into the slam them into the
Yeah.
pool. They do that in the game, and then you could like bounce off cars or trampolines and get crazy height and then slam them down and one shot them.
It was, bro. That game was actually great. I enjoyed that game so much. It's again another like fighting based game. I just it
Oh,
shut down
where's that knockout
the
game?
person.
Oh,
That's
a
which
battle
one?
royale.
The
The
Knockout City?
basketball.
That's not a
It's
battle
not a
royale.
battle royale, but we're not
know,
gonna
I
talk
know.
about that game.
Yeah,
I
he's
miss
gone.
I miss Knockout City.
No, I don't understand. Knockout City's not a.
It's not a battle royale. I
Alright.
miss that game.
Fall Guys is a good battle
All
royale.
right, I'll put
That's
that
it.
good. Yeah.
I've
No
played it
discussion.
Stumble Guys never played.
Alright, it's like
Total
Fall-
Battlegrounds is the best battle royale.
I don't.
ever.
Oh, totally accurate. I've never played this, but I like Battle
I-
Simulator.
Oh,
I think it's a
I've
very
seen-
good battle royale.
I've
Is
seen
it-
so
okay,
many
I'll
videos
trust
on
your
it.
judgment. Vigor, I
Vigor.
hate Vigor.
Why?
I know Justin loves
That game is
game.
so. I played it with Justin and I hated it.
Honestly, it's not that bad.
I feel like Justin had fun with it, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Justin.
No, why is my mother screaming?
Spellbreak, best one in the world.
Spellbreak was good. I think it was
It
good.
was good. It was a good battle royale.
I don't think it was very good. If it was very good, it would have lived.
Yeah, better than me. I'll put a not that bad, not that good.
I agree, but I think for like the general consensus, it was good. Or for the general populace here, aka
Yeah.
pretty much just Matthew.
Just Matthew.
was
Come on,
good.
guys.
I think
I
it
agree.
was good. I've never heard of any of these games down here, or at least I've
Me
not
neither.
played them. Like I don't even know
Yeah.
if there was another Worms and Animal Royale. I don't know what the fuck any of this is.
Animal Royale, I've seen so many times.
All right, I think this is pretty good for our battle royale thingy. I have this all on screen too, so we can all see it. Like anybody who's watching,
Yeah, no, I've been
or
watching
anybody's
it.
watching. Yeah, since it's gonna be audio / visual, so the most of the visuals is just gonna be our pictures. If we want to turn on our camera and whatever, I'll get to that later. But yeah,
Yeah.
so. But yeah, we are currently 55 minutes into the podcast. I think that this is a good place to end it off. I think we talk about good things. We have a general idea of what we're gonna do. We had good chats. Next time it'll be a lot more organized. You know, I'll
Yes,
have
sir.
I have a lot better things down so we could talk more about it. Because obviously next time we can't just scapegoat to the FNAF movie. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, real quick, does anybody want to try and give their input on our podcast name to see what we could try to name it?
Game over.
Why can't it just be Simple Imbeciles?
Yeah, I
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
What's
Fine.
wrong with it?
Fine.
What's wrong with it?
No,
Look
no,
who's-
nothing.
He
It's
doesn't-
perfect.
He doesn't like it because I made it.
Simple imbeciles.
Are you
It's not.
kidding
It's
me?
not even why. No, you're such an exaggerator.
Oh.
It was. I was talking about it because that was supposed to be the original name for the podcast, but then I was like, oh yeah, Simple Imbeciles was good. And the more I think about it, I'm like, wow, I fucking hate this.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like it.
There's literally nothing better, so
I feel like
Whatever.
you're
try.
the only one.
I don't know,
We can
man.
brainstorm next episode.
Whatever,
hazard
I
gas.
whatever
think
you
simple
ended up.
simple missiles is fine.
Actually, that's not
I
bad.
think it's perfect.
Okay, we
I
can
also
do.
think it's perfect.
Let's just be.
If
I
it's so
like it.
perfect, I'll
Richard
steal
and
it then.
Friends.
Richard and
All
Friends.
right.
But yes,
Whatever.
okay. What?
Whatever we make the title, I'll make a song on it, like a little outro.
A little outro. All right,
Yeah,
bet.
and you
Oh
have.
my god, you know in
I'll put
podcasts,
whatever you put in. I'll
more like one podcast that I want, but they have like segments before those segments before they like go to it. They have like a song that plays. So it's
Really?
like a little tune. Yeah, it's
Oh
like
yeah.
Cool, actually.
and then cut
Nah.
back to like to the whatever.
If
But
you
that's
could
if we have like
edit it
segments
in
in our
nine
They're
shit,
gonna
which I
listen to
think
my
we should
shit
have.
and
By
then
the
exit
way,
out.
Mm.
I think we should have segments, but
I
we can
agree.
have segments. Yeah, it'll get more
I-
organized in the future.
I want to be like data collector because I have so much chisme I want to talk about, but I feel like
Chisme?
y'all don't know the chisme that I know.
I feel like
Yeah.
You know
I
what
feel
I'm
like it's
saying?
good even if
course.
you just talk about it to
Like,
yourself
bitch,
and
I
then
know
we
y'all
react.
don't know. No, you have to know, bro. You
Bro,
have to
we
be
could talk about the
prepared.
Gotta
chisme
be
right
in the
now.
Because
know.
I
Have you seen
guarantee none
Ice
of y'all
Spice's
know.
fat ass in the?
No.
Oh.
I guarantee none of y'all know about Mr. Beast and what's her name, Rosanna, whatever, that they
Rosetta
have beef
Stone?
right now. No, Rosanna, yeah, Pensino or whatever. She's like a baker.
The baker.
But they have beef right now.
Oh,
Bet
I
you
know.
Oh, yeah,
none of
'cause
y'all
of
Wait,
the
I
know.
know
toilet,
her.
right?
And
Yeah, they have
All
beef
right, fill me
because
in.
I think
so
I know.
oh, say it, girl. Oh,
No,
who
go,
was that?
girl. Take the show.
Oh. So basically, like way back when they did like a video together, and it was like a challenge video, and more of the story, she got placed in like third place, but for some reason he edited it in a way where she was disqualified really early, and she didn't make it until third place, but she didn't say nothing at first. And also, this happened to her and somebody else named Quackity or something like that.
Oh, I
They
know
both
Quackity.
yeah, they both like won the challenge. Not won the challenge, but they were like second, third place. But Mr. Beast edited them in a way where like they were disqualified. And then they had like the three macho men's be like top three, which was like Logan Paul, some other shit. So she didn't really say anything at first, and then she came out and said like, "Oh, Jimmy did this," and like she doesn't really watch anymore because she just felt like fucked up. Like she felt like what's the word, like belittled, like you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Demeaned.
Yeah.
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 Same thing.
And so yeah, she doesn't want to talk to him because he's been reaching out to her to like try to like
Squash the beef.
but she's like, there's nothing that you can say on text that you like. I mean, it's something you could say on the phone that you can't say on text. Sir, yeah, that's the beef right now. And it's weird because like she's never in drama. Like she's like the least drama person ever.
You know
She
what's
is,
so
like,
funny?
And the
most
fact that this
peaceful little
happening
things
is
on
crazy.
YouTube.
You know what's so crazy?
She's
I
what
know
happened?
exactly who this is because I used to watch her bakery
Yes.
shit way back when I was in
she's
middle
like
school.
an OG. Yeah, she's an OG baker type.
Yeah.
She's like an actress now. Like she's,
Oh,
yeah.
for real?
Yeah, ever
Yeah,
since
she's
she
an
got
actor.
into that YouTube series, I forgot who was doing it.
Yeah,
I forgot what it was
Escape the
called,
Night?
but when she got
it was Escape the Night, right?
yeah,
Escape
Escape
the
the
Night?
Night. When she got casted for that, she got a lot more like
Oh,
popularity.
what was his name?
from
Oh,
it,
Joy.
'cause it
I
got
think his name was Joy Gasefa.
Garcefa, yeah.
Yeah. After that, yeah, she went on like baking shows or whatever.
And
Yeah.
then she had her
So
own
that's the
competition
trauma.
and everything.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh, thank God
Mhm.
thank God Eliza and Ruthie here.
So,
I would have went back to talking about
Jimmy
Fortnite.
is under fire right now. A lot of people are like, because a lot of people, with that shit comes like, oh, is all of his videos like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he's always
Yeah.
the one who preaches about like, oh, like the video is always fair and like, you know what I'm saying? But then you
Fine,
do
a
that,
lot
it's
of
like,
people
what
already
other like,
speculated his shit
what
was
other
fake.
videos are you editing out to make it seem like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
He probably has like a
So-
really like heavy editing team too. For like all
Yeah.
that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird because he just like would not like explain. Like she was even asking like in the text that she said, she was asking like, oh, why did you do that? Like why did you like I was in third place, why did you like disqualify me early and make it seem like I was asked at my challenge when I wasn't, and he just would not answer it.
Oh,
Like he like dodged the question, and it was yeah. So he's canceled. Moral of the story: he's canceled until he's not because he's still
hell.
getting 10 million views in under 3 hours.
Yeah, you
But
made a
whatever.
cool video
Yeah.
the other day about lasers.
I actually have never watched Mr. Beast, and I'm sorry, I would never will.
Mr. Beast is not really
Especially
easy
not
to
after
watch.
this, after Rosanna.
I just never. I don't like his content. I don't know. I don't like those challenge
You tell me,
videos.
Mr.
bro,
B?
please.
No, like in general, like I don't really like watching challenge videos.
Oh,
That's just me.
That's what I
I
felt
guess.
that.
yeah, me too.
You know what I like? I like the challenge videos where I forgot who recorded them, but I thought they were really cool. It was the ones where you have 15 minutes to break out like 200 pounds of ice or some shit like that. Like you have to break through a wall. And so they had two guys. It was like one really scrawny guy and he had like a thinner piece of ice, and then one huge muscular like a beefcake. And they would give them like random tools after like certain amounts of time, and they have to like obviously like break the fucking ice, but I always thought those were cool. There was one where they had to like carve a hole out of what is it, like stone and chisel, like hammer and chisel, and just carve out like a straight way through the ice to get to the other side. And whoever got through, like, well, obviously fucking won, but I don't know what they won. Am I just crazy? Nobody else fucking heard of that?
No.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't watch
What?
challenge
That
videos.
sounds
The only
pretty
challenge
cool.
videos
Now I
I've
wanna
ever
watch
watched
that.
was like
Yeah,
Freeze Rug.
it came out years ago. I
Maybe you could call it an icebreaker.
ah.
All right, we're done. Thank you guys.
All right,
Thank you guys for watching. I really
listening.
appreciate it.
That concludes.
Yep,
today.
that concludes the
Yep.
podcast. Everybody spam the soundboard.
Maddie with the
Spamming,
fatty. Wait.
All
I
right.
have an important thing to say.
Okay.
Today is 10:29 at 12:07, meaning right now in the sky
Oh my
is
god.
a full moon.
Yep. Okay.
And maybe we should tell them my secret.
All right, guys, this is the end of the podcast. I don't know if you can hear me beyond all this sound, but thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys the next week.
Meet you to join podcast family. Can't wait to meet
Yeah, I'm about to turn it
you and join the podcast family. We're glad you joined us, and if you liked it, then subscribe, and if you don't, we'll find your house and you will die. You think I'm joking, but Richard will find you and kill you. I'm not joking. You better watch your closet, he's in there. He's holding us captive. Oh no, please save us.